Hmm. Chapter 6. Ambush Amid the Trees. I see they understand the goat of Fire Emblem 4 in just the chapter title.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Hag in White. Last time we did some triangle attacking. Lopez made lots of money. And now we have a map. Glamorgan, 184. Wait, last time was AF, wasn't it? Now it's AS. 184 automatic suction. We keep time in vacuum cleaners here. The United Margravites of Glamorgan is a coalition of territories that seceded from Tartaros nearly 200 years ago. It is Tartaros' southernmost bordering neighbor. Southernmost, but it's clearly to the east. Well, Tartaros is the east. This would be to the west. Unless, like, the map is... like, north is right on this map. Oh, no, actually, wait. If you look at the bottom right, you can see that, Glamorgan does bleed over to the south. Okay. And their relations have historically been, at best, tense. Glamorgan does not share Tartaros' animosity towards so-called heresy. They have, in the past, granted asylum to refugees. At present, the theocracy and the Union maintain an uneasy peace, not having warred for at least 2 decades. How many times have I gone hunting in this forest? Now I'm the one being hunted, and who knows when I'll see these woods again. Do not lose hope. The time of your return will come. And this time, your brother will be healthy. Gee, how encouraging of you. You don't need to lay it on that thick, you know? You got me already. You can stop with the manipulation tactics. Think of me what you will. You're doing the right thing. That is just the truth. If you say so. Kyra! Thought he said yeah like a fucking anime girl. Kyra, you hear all the rustling? It's driving the folks nuts. And I'll admit, me too. There's always rustling in the woods, Redbeard. Don't get antsy. We need to stick together. Are you certain you know where you're going, Dame Kyra? Please. I know the palm of this forest like the back of my hand. Alright, I misread that. That's not an encouraging thing to hear from your leader. I don't usually stray this far, but I know which direction the border is. Yeah, wait a minute. That's not its southernmost, border. That's its western border. The kingdom of... Is that a Z? Is that Zoo? Yeah, Zoo. That also bleeds southernmost. They have 2 southernmost borders. Glamorgan is clearly to the west, not the south. Well, to the southwest. But, like, I'm thinking way too hard about this. We keep going this way and we'll be at the bank of Lesmosen. Then we'll just have to make our way downstream to the frontier. And you can assure me that the rustling is no cause for concern. Unless you're afraid of boars? No. Although you should be. If we find a boar, be sure not to... Kyra, this is too much noise for animals in the wilderness. And how would you know it? Wait, I think I hear it too now. Metal clanking. Confound it! They found us. What? There's no way they managed to set up an ambush already. The woods are large, and we could have headed in any direction. True, but the Grand Inquisitor is unlikely to have been resting on her laurels. No doubt she placed a price on our heads before we even left that fort. That would prompt many to scour the forest, seeking our trail. Yeah, gotta be bounty hunters, desperate enough to blindly search the woods. Looks like it's their lucky day. Or unlucky. Let's make it their most unfortunate. To battle, Dame Kyra. I'll stick to the back and not be able to be used because I'm a pre-promo that's too strong to give you right now. Yeah, me too. God damn it. I doubt these morons are in their element out here. Let's ensnare them in their own web, people. Alright. So. Okay, that's a lot of archers. Why are there so many archers? Irene? A ruthless and greedy mercenary who will do anything for riches. You just called them greedy twice. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Killing Edge, that's spooky. Fellbow? Oh. Alright, so... we got a magical bow to worry about. Some anti-cavalry weaponry. Some... oh yeah. That's gonna be fun to kill myself with. Gale? Yo, it's Gale from Fire Emblem 6. Is he about to be our third archer? Ooh, hold up. He actually has speed, unlike Kyra. Pluto. A marksman of few words and fewer social skills. Okay, that's kind of funny. Sword Weaver. Okay. We got an angelic robe. A hammer. Did I just see the Baltax? Alright, these guys are actually surprisingly well equipped. But first, we go to camp. Alright. We can talk to quite a few people, actually. Alright. What does the new lady have for us? Ah, our leader. Have I introduced myself to you yet? My name is Eupraxia. I shall lend a hand for the time being. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, I misread. Oh, no. One shady old woman is quite enough, thanks. You're gonna explain what your deal is, or I'm kicking you out. My, how rude. I'll have you know there isn't that much to me. I have lived a life of solitude in the forest. I grew tired of it, however. I have decided to shake the cobwebs off and spread my wings anew. With, like, the equivalent of convicted terrorists. That's one way to get yourself out there. I don't believe that's a crime. You joined an army to, quote, spread your wings? Well, you'll be moving about quite a bit, no? Come on, you're a skilled mage. Powerful mages don't just grow on trees. Actually, Fire Emblem has taught me they're pretty common. My studies into anima yielded such a side effect indeed. It has come in handy, but that's all it is. And you lived right next to the Brigand's Fort. So much for solitude. What's up with that? Ah, yes, those rapscallions. I was already there when they occupied the fort. They tried to rob me one time. Truly adorable. I tried to go easy on them. The poor kids. Chunks of seared human flesh soaring through the air. A stench. It was horrid. Every now and again, any fire brings it back. And the screams. Oh, at first they keep you wide awake at night. But in enough time, they become nothing more than a lullaby. And life goes on. Is that all, my dear? I hope I have cleared all of your doubts. No? That's too bad. Alright. I forgot I had that red gem. Good thing I looked at Kyra's inventory right there. You overhear a conversation between your allies. You heard what they say? We might leave Tartaros entirely. Give me your advice, guys. I think we should stick with them, but... nah, let's just split up and stick around on our own. Tartaros has treated us so very well, after all. It's definitely worth wasting this opportunity to stay here. He's saying he agrees, and I agree too. Working with these guys is way better than banditry. Good. I figured just wanted to run it by you. You believe this, guys? We might get to wipe the slate clean. We ain't criminals in Glamorgan. We're just... us. Could be a good chance to start over. You never know. Guess we'll have to make a name for ourselves again. Soon their locks will know all about the extraordinary Lopez's skills. The merchants will know of Tough Fango's battering ram arms. No pockets left unpicked. No skulls left uncracked. Dumb donkeys, both of you. Do you have flea drool for brains? We try anything, the runt will turn us into pincushions. Wait, but boss, you mean to say we'll have to... Sorry, boys, but I'm afraid so. And Begonia just, like, reaches into her pocket, pulls out 2 job application forms. We'll have to go clean. What? But what'll I do then? I don't know how clean people work. Yeah, we know, believe me. Hey, what's that supposed to... But boss, all I know is how to hit people really hard. You imagine me working as a barkeep or something? Calm down, you fools. For now, let's keep giving it our all for the runt. That's worked so far. Something tells me she's just gonna keep getting into trouble. Yeah, that'll work. I'll repossess so many riches in our employer's name. I'll pummel all of her enemies into the ground. Aw, heck, what am I gonna do with you two? I can't even stay mad at you. Come on, group hug! Group hug! Group hug it is! All's luck in... Oh, it was an FE4 style conversation. They didn't get, a support increase. They got stats. Like how in Fire Emblem 4, Rattlebond calls Tristan a big sexy man, and then gets like 3 points of strength. Ah, Kyra, glad you decided to swing by. You know, you're in luck. How do you figure? I don't know if I can pull off this voice well, but I was reminded of, like, Gary from Lythero's deadpan Knuckles voice. That might be funny for Hestia. Before our paths collided, I can't do it. I'm not that good. I am not ZYZX_. Before our paths collided, I was busy with a personal project. I was making a special bow, just for the fun of it. But now, I have the perfect person to give it to. Consider it a token of my gratitude. For taking us in and dealing with Perry's nonsense. Well, I do appreciate your group's help, Pericles included. Girl, he's right there. Maybe a bit difficult, but I can tell his heart's in the right place. Yeah, he's come a long way. What do you mean? Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about him behind his back. Anyway, bow's not ready yet, but shouldn't take me too long. It'll probably be good to shoot before we cross the border. Make sure to come fetch it as soon as you can. I have a bad tendency to misplace things. If you don't come get the things I make for you, I may lose them. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks a lot, Hestia. Also, how did you talk in red? Coming on up here, and it looks like... You! Kyra, Uncle Ed says we have to go again. I'm really sorry, big guy, but we weren't safe there. We need to get out of the country, out of the Holy Knight's reach. It's alright, I get it. Don't worry about me. I'm ready to travel. Come on, Eli. Don't try to put on a strong face. You know you don't need to do that around us. I just don't want to worry Kid, she's about to engage in perhaps satanic rituals for you? Maybe not satanic rituals, more like witchcraft. Is witchcraft satanic rituals? I don't know my Wiccan very well. It's been a long time since I've seen the Hex Girls Scooby-Doo movie, which is, from what I understand, the Wiccan Bible. Are you truly able to march, Elias? Please, just be honest. I'll worry more if you aren't. I'm so sorry. I haven't been sleeping well. Damn. Chin up, both of you. Long faces don't suit you. Kyra's been giving nothing but a long face this entire time. A long face is her default look, right here. When we get going, just hop on my back. I'll be your personal steed, Prince Eli. No, I don't want to give you trouble. Trouble? Ah, come on, how weak do you think I am? Look at these bulging muscles. Ooh. Ruff. Ah, oh, my back. Ah, grow up, Redbeard. Just kidding, see? Fit as a butcher's dog. I'll carry you to the ends of the world if I must. See, big guy? You don't need to worry about yourself. You couldn't cause nearly as much trouble for Redbeard as he can. Hey. Thanks. I'm lucky to have you both. Aw, I ain't used to that kind of sappy talk, you know that. Can I look at his stats? I can. Edward, head of Percote's Mercenary Guild, comment, Mighty fires for hire, who scoff at all the heaviest weapons. 42 HP. Oh, so he's a hero, not a berserker. So is that Wrath? Thunderstorm. If the weapon's weight is greater than the weapon's enemy weight, 3 damage, 20 hit, and 10 crit, give him to me. I want him. 3 more damage. Good God. Alright. Then we got 2 more. Well, it's happened just as you predicted. We're leaving Tartaros. It was a pretty safe bet. Glamorgan, right? That's the right call. The place is beautiful this time of year. And you won't find any Inquisition sympathizers there. I had half a mind to desert and make my way there myself. How convenient for you that we showed up then. You said it. So I guess you'll only accompany us as far as Glamorgan? Who knows? The future is not written. I figure I'll stick with you for a while. As long as you stay there. I mean, I can't imagine you'll be stupid enough to want to return. I suppose we'll see. Well, for the time being, welcome to the team. Oh, I don't think we introduced each other before. I'm Kyra. Glaucus. A pleasure. Alright. And all that's left is Raleigh. We're going to Glamorgan now? Not even a moment's rest. You know, I spent 3 months as a knight in the Order. With you, I've spent 3 days. Take a guess where I've seen the most action. It almost makes me yearn for the days of pointless marching and training. I owe you, though, and unlike my former peers, I value loyalty. Let it be known that I did not ask for this, though. You know what? They just wanted to bitch, and I get it. I really do. Anything else need to be spoken to? Nah, we're good to get the fuck out of here. Alright. So. I can't bring in 4 units. Hold up. Items. Yeah, let's sell that. Lopez. Sell. I'm not buying anything right now, so there's no harm in letting the coins accumulate. Does anyone need me to buy anything? Everyone looks pretty good. Do I want to bring Soder back into the fray here? Honestly, I think having another armored mage who can deal with all these goddamn archers on enemy phase is probably going to be helpful here. So, Nicholas, you take off for you. Soder. I like everyone having the axes that they currently have. So I'll just buy another iron axe. It's what the coins are for. Alright. And then formation. Something like, I don't know, like this? Sure. Why not? Oh, we're just starting. Fair enough. You... Oh, you can just kill. Fine by me. Fine by me. Ooh, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna get the impression that I should just leave Pluto alone. Never mind, I'm getting the impression I should talk to Pluto. How well does this go? Not that. Something like this. That'll bring them down to 9. And then you would be able to kill. The problem is you would then be assailed by 1,000 arrows. And that's no bueno. So what I do instead is I realize that I've already committed an error. But Hecate can just handle you. And then Soder comes on down. Sets this man on fire. I get a little bit of experience. And then Kyra, shoot him down. Perfect. Yep. I did, yeah, I should probably talk about stuff. You know, interesting things in my life. I bought my Switch 2 today. There's, nothing on it, like, at launch I wanted. I'm not really a Mario Kart guy. So I bought it because Donkey Kong's coming out, and I wanted to make sure I could have a Switch for the aforementioned Donkey Kong. And, the first GameStop I went to had one, which was very surprising. Oh, hang on. You smell that, lads? That's what money smells like. You fucking Mr. Krabs over here. You smell that, me SpongeBob, me boy? That's what money sounds like. We found the mongrels. You know what to do next. Arg, 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 arg. We get 1,000 money for each head we place at the Grand Inquisitor's feet. Let's bring her enough that she'll be able to make herself a throne with them. Then we can make ourselves thrones made out of pure money. We'll all be sitting pretty. Arg, 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 up and at 'em. Don't poison me. Thank you. Uh-huh. You're gonna use a longbow, and what's it gonna do? Ooh, looking like nothing. Yeah, it looks like you just did shit, and, also did for damage. Alright, hold on, whoa, hold on. Okay, look, I was just kidding. I was just playing around. Look, hold on. Daddy, chill. Alright, Hecate. Wow me. Okay, if I lose this run, and I lose that level up, I'm just killing myself. Alright. Ooh, we have set up a lot of kills thanks to Kyra. Femi is in range of... well, this one at least. Yep. And... yeah, she's growing. I wonder if she's gonna be like a trainee from Sacred Stones, where she'll automatically get a chance to promote when she hits level 10. Like, there'll just be a cutscene. Or am I gonna need a Master Seal? Are Master Seals in this game, even? God only knows. Alright. Now, Lopez wants a piece of this one in particular. Strength, 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 strength. Accuracy is kind of fine. Accuracy is kind of fine. Fango's level 6. Oh, 8. Alright. Fango would like a kill, unfortunately. Or, not unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, this on Bata. Oh, wait. The cavalry. That reminds me. You need love. So, let's have you do that. Get, you know, some experience. And then you can ride on down and get the kill. Yeah. And the level up. Alright, we're getting closer to doubling. Your strength could use a level up, but for right now, that's actually fine. Alright. You go right here, you heal up. I don't know what to do with Begonia, so she'll just be in no man's land. Yep, and then you can get the kill here, because you are our lord, and by God, you could use some speed. Your lack of speed level ups are kind of becoming concerning, Kyra. Alright. Sometimes your lord is an active detriment, and the fun of Fire Emblem is working around that. What a riveting character introduction we just witnessed. Shit, I forgot. Poison's actually threatening in this hack. Like, that's not a bit. I actually just forgot about how devastating poison is here. Alright. Raleigh should be able to handle it a little bit, though. Alright, well, I wanted to bait that guy over. But I'm gonna have to not do that now. Because he will definitely just kill whoever I put there. Femi? Okay, another not very good level up. My archers are getting screwed. Thankfully, there's this guy. Oh, but his luck is garbage. He just like me, for real. Alright. Let's move Rayleigh back one, so you can heal them up. Do I even have the antitoxin on anyone? I do! Wow, that would have been very smart to use this turn. Instead, I just straight up didn't. Alright, go me! I love how smart I am, and how good at video game. Alright. You have Zanbato, right? Alright. So since I know that you have that, I will just put the Armored Man right here. In hindsight, I probably should have put him right there. I'm very bad at this. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can fix my mistake. I can fix it. What do you have? Oh, the Felbow. Ooh, you do magical damage. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, his resistance isn't that bad. That's 7. Do you double? Speed of 8, speed of 6. No. You definitely double him. But his defense is 13. Yeah, no, he don't give a shit. Like... Oh, but if I do that, then Fango's gonna get attacked. Hold on. Let me do some calculations. No, this still work. This still work. I just need to rescue right there. Take, drop. Perfect. All right. And then Lopez just kind of Lopez all over the place. Is this too aggressive of an attack? No. You don't... Oh, Zambato probably weighs like 37 pounds. You just got absolutely stunted on. Like, God damn. Alright, I don't appreciate how things are going. Alright, well, let's start with this. You smell the same as I do. Do you mean to compare yourself to me? Foolish child. Cease the theatrics and loose your arrow. I will not fire upon a hapless old lady. My bow cries for the blood of worthy foes. Yet my code of honor forbids this battle. Fucking honor-bound knight or bloodthirsty Zoggy from Tales of Vesperia. Fucking pick a lane. Leave, before it is too late for you. Do you believe speaking like this makes you appear imposing? This world is filled with monsters under the guise of humans. Who are you in comparison to those who are truly wicked? A wailing babe, fresh out of a womb, yearning for greatness. Your tongue is as sharp as your blade. Vexatious imbecile, I do not wield a blade, but I will knock the panache out of you with my staff if I must. You are a worthy opponent after all. I'm bested. I am Pluto. Bid me turn my bow to your defense, and I shall. Fascinating. I will take you up on your offer. However, make no mistake. I am not the one being defended. It is you whose life is being saved. Prove to me why this shadowed soil should not be your grave. What the fuck just happened? Like, honestly. Alright. So here's how this goes, right? I'm gonna put Kairos right there. I wish I meant to give him a better sword than the Armor Slayer. That's on me. I'm assuming... Oh. Are you able to... How heavy is this woman? Oh, it's just that these people don't have any rescue. I wanted to heal Raleigh of the poison right now. And honestly, I think I probably still will. 8 of 6. Alright, just fall back with you. Now, what's more important? Dropping her? Or healing Raleigh of his poison? Their poison. I think making sure that she can contribute. Alright. Now, what am I doing over here? Am I doing anything over here? How long have I been recording? Oh, no, wow, I still have plenty of time. Okay, Thing is, Fango can finish you off. But then he's stuck there. And that's not going to go well for him. Alright. Steel Bow and Hurricane. That's just going to be how this goes. Ooh, Zambato. Yep. That'll work. Hey, Sodara level up. Welcome to level 11. That defense is about to be important. I didn't actually read their weapons. I should probably... Lance Reaver, Compact Axe. Okay. Woo. Yeah, just end the turn. Am I wasting an Armor Slayer there? Yes. Undoubtedly. It's not really even a question. But do I particularly give a shit? No. There aren't even any Armor Knights on this map. Alright. Now what the heck are you? Alright. So... What's the way to do this? Level 4, I mean... Ugh. I do not want to aggro too much at once over here. Over here, meanwhile, is much easier. Of course that woman moves. I mean, why wouldn't she, right? Alright. I do think that I can... If Pluto lands this critical, which would be very sexy of him to do, I can rescue him out of the way. I believe I have decided that I am abandoning my morals. And I no longer believe in anything, really. Alright, and then you... Well, you can do this at least. Alright. Not quite a level. But... Getting attacked by 3 things. Well, let me think about this carefully real quick. 7, 8, 4, 5. Oh, dingle fart. Okay. Because... What's your damage, right? 19... Oh, God. Well, hold on. What is your current evasion? Only 16. The problem is if I put Karos... Like, Bolt Tax. What's your resistance again? 8? His is only 14? That's 6 damage? Hold on. That's a little bit more. The Horse Slayer's the problem. Like, the Horse Slayer's gonna hit you and it's just gonna kill you. Alright, thinking on this, hold on. Let's just give it to this fucking hammer woman, alright? Alright. Bango the mango. Alright, he's gonna do a fuck zillion damage. And he has a hammer. That's not the greatest either. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold. Let me think about this. If that kills, the Horse Slayer guy probably won't be able to hit him. Which would leave that guy, who can probably do some damage, but he'd probably go after Kairos. But the problem with Kairos is he's fucked if this 45% hits. And he's like, really fucked if that hits. Because he just barely can't kill that thing. Let me count the damage on one, right? 19. Alright, so his defense is 11. 8 damage. 9 damage, that's 17. So that's 17. And then a unit of 17. It's only 5, 12. That's 29. That would kill him. If all of it hits. Their hit rates are all pretty low. I would need one... If I put Apathy right here... that would only distract 2 of them, right? And both. Okay, yeah, no. I forgot the golden rule. In a pinch, your healer is a frontline tank. Alright. I'm not out of the woods, mind you, because now I have the problem of I need to deal with this chuckle nuts. But let me, yeah, just, yeah, rescue you. And then just making sure. Yep, and then take, drop. Yep, okay, I mean, who knows, maybe, yeah, okay. Alright, I like that. You know what, I also like this, I think. I didn't mean to actually do the attack, so I guess I have to like it now. But, thinking I like it. I'm thinking I like this, too. This game thought it put me in a situation. However, I am the situation. Give me the money. And then Kyra. Yes, okay. Now, unless I underestimate or overestimated Apathy's ability to dodge and or survive 2 hits, I do believe I'm in the clear. Let me also just, you have a vulnerary? No? You'll be fine. Alright. Let's see how this develops. Okay. Good start. But you weren't the one I was concerned with. Oh, God, I was... All that thinking going through my brain, and the answer was right in front of my face. Use elderly citizens as human shields. All I had to do was all I had to do. She didn't even get hit. What was I so stressed for? What? What the